Well, you were ringside for the crazy Kirkland Tapia fight. Were you out?
No,
that?
I wasn't.
You weren't out there? Did you see it though?
Yeah, I saw it.
What did you think of that fight?
It's a good fight. I thought the corner let it go a little too long. They should have stopped it about a round and a half earlier than they did. But you know, they was trying to give him a chance. But sometimes you gotta live to fight another day. And our fighter is not gonna really back down the fight because that's what we do for a living. So sometimes the corner gotta be smarter for us and kind of, you know, take it down. I think they won it. They were games just like he was, but you know, sometimes we gotta know that we gotta just go back to the drawing board and start over.
You know, what does that remind you of the Magomed Abdusalamov?
No, I don't remember that one because Abdusalamov still seemed like he had a chance to win that fight.
Yeah.
This kid didn't have a chance anymore. He lost his chance after about the third round. I think he's about done. So at that point, it's no sense in leaving him out there because he didn't show one-punch power that could knock Kirkland out after about the third or fourth round.
Now, does that give you kind of remind people how cold boxing is, how brutal it is, you know?
I mean, people need to understand that that's what the sport is. I mean, it's like I tell people all the time, you know, it's like if you're not willing to sacrifice or willing to go out there and say, hey, I know that I could kill or I could die, then don't get in the boxing ring because that's really what it is. It's the closest thing to war that you ever gonna find. And like, only people that go to military war understand what a boxer feels like on the way to that ring.
What do you think of Paulie Malignaggi's victory over Zab?
I thought it was a wonderful victory. You know, Paulie Malignaggi is a really good dude, and I felt for him even with the Broner fight because I felt like the fight could have went either way. And as a champion, I don't think you should lose your fight when it could go either way. I thought he should have fought again probably because I thought it was a good fight. And it was a great fight for both because he gave Broner a challenge better than people expected. And I liked Broner. So I thought Broner would go in and kind of wipe him out, but he made it a good fight. So you want to see the highlights of the fight again. Then he beat Zab, showing that he's still showing promise. So I think they probably should let him fight Broner one more time.
If he rematches Broner, would it be a different fight, or what do you think?
Yeah, I think Broner would take it a little bit different, a little more serious this time. I think he took last time because he knew that Malignaggi is not really a big puncher. He didn't feel threatened. But now that he realized Malignaggi can make it ugly for him, I think he'll come out like he's supposed to come back and do his thing.
What are your thoughts just on all these fighters that Al Heyman has gotten over the years? What are your thoughts on him, how he's been?
I really have no thoughts. I mean, he's doing his thing. I mean, you know, they like him and he's getting it done for him.
There's a promotional war in the HBO Showtime Battle Network. Is good for boxing or bad?
It's bad for boxing.
In what ways?
A lot of fighters don't get to fight. Fighters don't get to want to fight. It's good fights that we can see that won't happen because one fighter's on one side and one's on the other, and the two won't mesh. So if you got a 126-pound guy and a 126-pound guy that you want to see fight, Abdusalamov example. Yeah. You want to see Abdusalamov fight Rigondeaux, but it ain't gonna happen because Aaron got Rigondeaux and Gordon got Abdusalamov. Okay. So it's a lot of fights that can't happen that would be really good fights, but they won't happen because of that situation.